If you want to enter this week's Google Play or iTunes gift card giveaway, all you have to do is like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and finally comment down below whether you want the iTunes or the Google Play gift card, and then your Skype, Kik, or email so I can notify you if you win. Good luck, and let's get right into the video. Hey guys, and welcome back to another Pixelgun 3D video, and today we're going to be looking at the top 6 weapons that I think you should never buy. Of course, the starter weapons are the worst, but I'm not going to do the starter weapons. I'm going to do the weapons that actually cost quite a bit, or in other words, weapons that are bad for their price range. Now with that in mind, let's get right into number 6. So at number 6, we have the Dater Hater, and this one's like, I mean, it's decent for a sniper, but the bad thing about it is that it's not one shot to the head, and it costs quite a bit of coins, I'm pretty sure. And that's why it's in at number 6, it's because, you know, it performs well at low levels. It's just hard against adamant armor players where their snipers one-shot you. With this, well, with coins, you should obviously go for the better pick, and Prototype does just that. Prototype is 1 shot to the head and 2 shots to the body. This is 2 shots to the head and 3 shots. Well, I'm pretty sure 4 shots to the body, so it's really bad actually. But to be honest with you, I actually do like this weapon because it shoots like needles, and because of the name, Dater Haters. Because of Sandbox, you know, we don't like that. All of those 8-year-old daters in Sandbox. Go play Roblox. No hate to Roblox players, but back to the weapon. This is a, you know, it's just not as good as any other sniper, I'm pretty sure. That's why I don't like it at all. Its rate of fire is decent, its damage is just bad, which makes it a bad weapon. For a sniper, you need to have a weapon that one-shots to the head, or else you're going to be outplayed by premium weapons and Prototype and anti-hero rifle a lot. Unless, of course, you're a godly Pixelgun player, and, you know, this is just my opinion, so don't get triggered. So yeah, Dater Hater is bad in my opinion, and you should not buy it for how many coins it costs. Now let's get into number 5. In at number 5, we have, I think it's called the Ruler Sword. This one also costs coins, I think. Don't quote me on that one. But, you know, I just can't get good gameplay with this thing. Everyone has the Stormhammer, as you can see in the gameplay. Just look at the feed, it's just all Stormhammer. And to top off its low damage, it has pretty bad mobility, to be honest. I mean, it's decent at lower levels, but right once you hit like level 20, you are never gonna get good gameplay with this ever again. With all of the Stormhammer spammers, Ghost Lantern, you know, Big Buddy spammers, you are actually never even gonna get close to killing them. Of course, a lot of melees are bad. It's just, I think this one is, you know, it should be better, I think. I mean, it's like 3 or 4 hits to the head, and the Stormhammer's 2 shots, which you don't have to aim with that, which makes this weapon unfun to play with. And if you're going for mobility, get like the Scythe, Camdy, well, I mean the Carrot Sword or Dark Saber, because those two have 130 mobility, which is actually really good, and the Dark Saber has 140, which is the best on the game. It makes it hard to use this, really. It's just boring, stressful when you're not getting good gameplay. And if you want good gameplay with a weapon, just buy the Fire Demon. It costs coins until it needs to be upgraded, and it has really good damage, really good mobility, just a really well-rounded weapon. Coming in at number 4, we have the Stinger, and you all know why this is at number 4. It can be good if you have really good, you know, awareness with the weapon, know how to use it, but you're going to be committing suicide a lot with this weapon if you don't know how to use it, because of course I do not know how to use it. And to make it even worse, even though it, you know, it already has terrible damage and everything, it costs gems. A lot of gems at that. And it takes like 3 or 4 shots just to kill them, and you have to aim it while after you fire it, which is really hard, you know. If you fire it up in the air like you saw before, it will follow wherever your crosshairs go. But, you know, with the speed and everything, it will be really hard to command it where you want it to go. I just got a kill right there because I was really close, and that's where this weapon shines, I guess. Close combat, but you're not going to be doing good at all with it. I highly doubt it. You're much better off buying, you know, the Solar Power Cannon, where it's 2 shot guaranteed. Maybe 1 shot, depends on your level. Where this thing is, you know, I can't even say anything. I mean, it's a cool design, cool name, and it, exists in real life. I guess that's why a lot of people buy it. But it's not going to do good in gameplay, and a lot of people are really devastated when they spend 100 plus gems on it. That's why you need to, look up the weapon review right before you use it, because, like, I made that mistake when I was at low level. I just immediately bought the coolest looking gun, and it did terrible. I'm pretty sure that gun was the AK. I tried to use that a lot. I upgraded it too. Its mobility is terrible. Its fire rate is uncontrollable. Well, I mean, it's pretty satisfying to get kills with it. If you have a ton of gems, might as well buy it though, because it's a fun weapon. But if you are a 100% tryhard, don't buy this weapon. I beg you, do not buy this weapon. I rarely see people with this weapon either, which is a good thing, I guess. Next weapon on this list is the Heavy Shocker, and you all know why this is on the list. There are weapons 10 times better than this that cost less. Like, the Pet Dragon is way better than this. The gas, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's the gas one. It's way better than this, and this thing costs just as much. This weapon, I mean, it doesn't take any skill, so I guess you could get it if you're really bad. But once you get to adamant armor, you will have a really hard time getting kills. Like, if you are near them with this weapon, you will die probably from the Ghost Lantern or Sniper, something that will one-shot you a lot. So basically how you use this weapon is you get near them, you hold down the fire button, and it electrocutes them no matter where you're aiming. And I mean, I guess that's a cool feature. It's a cool weapon, but it just doesn't deal enough damage. Its mobility is fine, it's just its capacity, like, it can only hold 50, and it just tears through the mag size, which I think they should buff it to like 70. I think that would make it a little bit better, and also buff the damage. But as I was saying before, this is not a good weapon that you want to buy right now. Maybe sometime in the future, but as of 12.0, you do not want to buy this. As you can see, I'm just sitting here hitting him in the head, and it still takes quite a long time to kill him. If you want a weapon like this in the special category, buy the Pet Dragon. It is so good. It's spammy, but I guess, I shouldn't be recommending you bad stuff, so I'm going to recommend the Pet Dragon. It costs coins at first, and it does a ton of damage, great capacity, great mobility, just a great weapon, and just ignore this weapon. Don't buy it. Okay, now we're on to the legitimate terrible weapons. So this is the Bell Revolver, and, what am I supposed to say that's good about this weapon? Its mobility is average, its rate of fire is good, but that doesn't make up for the fact that it does 0 damage. Its reload animation's pretty cool, but it's terrible weapon. It's so hard to kill with. Its rate of, the bullet speed is hard to control unless you're on a tiny hallway map. But if you're on a hallway map, there are going to be sniper spammers, premium spammers. Basically on every map there are going to be spammers. It may be a good follow-up weapon for the sniper, but you're not going to be able to do great with this weapon. The only good thing that this weapon can do is kill yourself, and it still does bad at that. I actually don't know if this costs coins or gems, but it costs quite a bit of that. And its damage is just terrible, as I was saying before. It takes 2 mags just to take down an adamant armor player. Even if you have a ton of gems, a ton of coins, still don't buy this weapon. It's just a complete waste. Unless you're in the Christmas mood, which is quite nice, but that's not for another 6 months, guys. But hopefully this does get buffed, because it's really hard to play with, really stressful in a way. It just will lose you a bunch of trophies, which is really boring and stuff. So yeah, just don't buy this weapon, and this was number 2, I'm pretty sure. On to the last one on the list. And let me say one more time that this is completely opinion based. It's based on kind of gems and coins, how much they cost. It's not based on, how low they are on the ranking board. So yeah, let's get right into number 1. On to number 1, we have the Pencil Thrower, I'm pretty sure, and you all know why this is such a bad weapon. I can't say anything good about this other than its design is cool, it's unique. Just look at it, you can shoot all of the bullets into their head and you still won't be able to kill them. Everyone at this point in the game has a one-shot weapon, no matter what it is, and this thing, even if you get a bunch of headshots, you will still have an extremely hard time killing them. Even if the player's AFK, you will still have a hard time killing them. Everyone will take your kills. This is like an assist weapon. No matter how good you are, there is something above you in class. No matter your level, no matter how many coins the other person has or gems, you could be a pay-to-win player and still lose every time with this weapon. Like, seriously, look at this. The laser bouncer, every sniper is one shot to you. And look at this, I can't even kill him when I'm right behind him. My pet takes the kill for me. It shoots pencils. Oh my goodness. It can't do any damage. It's hard to control. Mobility's average. Mag size doesn't matter because the damage is so bad. If you are on an open map other than, school, you are gonna have an extremely hard time. I'd rather you buy like the AK and upgrade that instead of this. And I'm pretty sure it costs over 100 coins or gems, It's just, why Pixel Gun? Why Really Soft? Why do you have to do this? Why do you add these kind of guns that people, they'll buy them. It's so bad. Look at this, I can't even get, what can I say? Terrible gun. Well, that's basically gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just want to say one more thing. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I know I said like every other day, but I recently got a family pass to Elitch Garden, so that's really fun. And also, yesterday I tried to record for like 5 hours, but my Elgato kept on crashing, but I think I just fixed it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.